Knowing how this works, as soon as I start the draft, my doorbell will ring. Giggly Inventor, first pick, only pick. Yeah. Yes, Sleeping Dragon. Cheat Death is a thing. To do is rogues have a lot of card draw right now. But Argent Squire looking very good. Harvest Golem also looking good. So I never draft two. I play rogue. Makes Argent Squire a bit better for us. It is very, very vulnerable to Blood Knights. I ate lunch way too early today. And so I am starving. That is my burrito. Actually looks pretty good. Alright, we'll take the Harvest Golem. I'm scared of this, like, Divine Shield thing. I really am. Do I really take a Tangle for Mystic over a Scarlet Crusader? I think I do. Let's just dodge some Divine Shield shenanigans. Look at this, another Divine Shield. I'm trying to figure out if I take a Sewer Crawler here. I probably should. Shoes are so useless in Rogue. All Divine Shields. Taking pictures of dinosaurs to sell to aliens. Okay. Legend Heart? Your cold blood dreams are coming true, except we avoided all the Divine Shields. See a 4, take a 4? I've been screwed over by not getting enough 4s way too many times. I've never heard of it. I have one thing that's synergized with Archmage right now, but we are going to take every single Phantom Knives we get. I don't like A-Bomb. I don't think we'll be needing it. No one's heard of it, good. Death Speaker or Necrium Blade? Probably a Necrium Blade. Dynamo is top bucket for every class? Yup. I'm pretty sure Blizzard just put Dynamo in there not because they actually thought it was going to be insane, just to like, just because they're scared, right? They're like, this card can go wrong. This is going with my policy. Never passing 4s up. I will pass up a Gastropod to take a 4 drop, just to make sure I get enough 4 drop. Waiting for arena drafts to catch up. Yeah. Gastropod obviously rated higher, but I need to make sure I get my 4 drops. I'll take an hallucination. Get some value in this deck. Judgment says Cheat Death is not bad in this deck. Although, it is a card draw. Right? What we need is more tempo. We have a sprint. And we have like all these large cards. I think I'm still going to take Scale Hide. Murloc for the combo activator? Do I even have combo cards? I have one combo card. Alright, good. None of these are 3 drops, so I'm going to take a Plated Beetle, get some heal. Rape, Stonehill. Easy pick here. Need to bolster our defense right now. Tempo as well. That's the best blend of the Sap or this. Normally it will be Sap. We have one large removal in Vilespine player. We have one synergy with Eviscerate and Archmage. Can I go aggressive? I can't. This is like a very slow deck. So all I really care about is tempo. I'm gonna win on card advantage regardless, so let's take this out. See if Phantom Knives take Phantom. Lone Champ. I can still use a 3. Although I have a lot of picks. Our first 3 picks were all 3 drops. Yeah, we got plenty of initiative. See a 4 drop, take a 4 drop. I could take one more 3 drop and have it make sense. Okay. We have 2 hard removals already. Cheap shot's like a weird hard removal. It's also kind of a board clear. Well, I've never been disappointed with cheap shot. And we get to the point where like eventually you're gonna have to take 3 drops, and not taking it will be terrible. I have some pretty good cold blood targets. Microtech controller is good too, though. Let's take 1 cold blood. I think we have enough synergies for it. Yeah, a decent pick. Alright, guess it's a 4. Very crappy 4, but you know. Take what we can get. Weaponized Pinata. Good card. And right now we need 1 more 3 and all the rest can just be like random. So it's either Spell Shifter or Razor Petal Volley. We have Cheap Shot Shiv for our spell damage. And Phantom Knives. Okay, Phantom Knives sold it. We spell Shifter. If anything, Defiance is too high on the tier list. It doesn't do anything. What are you gonna do? Point it out? What if you're not player 2? Now it's a crappy card. So half the game, even if you get it early, it's a crappy card. Like, way too situational of a card. I'm surprised it's even coming up above average in Rogue. What do we got? We got another 4 drop. So we can actually have more 4 drops than we need. That's a weird place to be. Field Recruiter is not bad. What kind of minions can we get? That's good. That's questionable. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright. We got a few decent minions here. For Cabal Illusionist. Let's not go for the synergy though. We kind of need a 5 too, right? We have Giggly Inventor. Valsmine's not a 5. It'll be a 5 drop. Good. Betrayal. We don't need 4s anymore, so we can take a Betrayal. I really want the Betrayal. 4 gear is not bad either. Take the Betrayal. So we never ended up with the extra 3 drop that I thought we were going to be forced to take. Which is fine, because we took the cheap shot over it, and now we'll take a Basilisk over the cheap shot. Circle of Life. And of course, immediately after, we get our actual 3 drop. Legendary. Oh wow. Take the Lone Champ here. Got a deck. I would not have taken the Basilisk if I knew I was going to get that Lone Champ. For my last pick, either of the other 2 cards would have been better. But we would have had too few 3 drops if we didn't take it, and we didn't get offered a legit 3 drop. More chances than not, you're not offered a legit 3 drop, so we had to do it. Oh, I do. I should have just gone for it. Because we actually went anti-value for a couple picks.
You're back.
So what have we learned? There's no way to dodge Divine Shield. He's gonna hero power. I consider just daggering. Then playing the Harvest Golem. Okay. Not bad. Warlock. Hit a chance. Hit his face. We hit his face. 3 damage. This is fine. What are the odds it does not hit the 3-2 even? Apparently, extremely high. Actually, really good. Against the giggles. Gotta speed up the trades. I have plenty of them. Wait, what? Huh? What'd he do? Did he play a new one?
So many options.
That's so confusing.
Here we go.
Why? They should have names. When it dies, it should be like, Timmy has died. Then I would know. This, Timmy number 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
He actually has card advantage on it. He tapped like once.
Ride the Polar Bear Express.
We're kind of just praying right now. We're not gonna get like the space to for it. Mm-hmm.
I don't need any of that.
Here we go.
Combo's not gonna bring us back. Lost that game. Pretty sure the second Turlurker in a row was what did us in.
At last, a worthy
Like,
foe.
you don't want to just hang out against a Warlock. Because he's a Warlock. He gets stronger as the game goes on.
So many options.
Looking for one card. Now get the card.
So many options.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Here we go.
I was looking for the limp jam. Or like a pan of knife. A lot of good things could have happened. None of them did.
Jade serpent guide you.
Interesting.
Out of my jungle!
Yeah, let's go big.
Armor made to fit.
Like, you can't use spells anymore. I'm no longer afraid. Alright, good dinner. Oh, wow. That's some bullshit.
Let me show you! We are I'm not ready! Strike! Go away!
Oh, that was pretty bullshit.
Here we go.
Go away!
Strike!
I don't need any of you.
Spell damage useful for Shiv, that's it. That'll give me some more life. I can make some weird hits.
Pitiful mortal.
Yeah, some real weird hits.
Are you ready for this?
Here we go.
Strike! For me!
Sign now!
What does he have? That's not smart. What does that do? I'm just gonna kill it. Yeah, should have done that earlier.
Here we go.
Sign now!
Don't.
All right, look at that comeback. All the heals. I wonder how much damage we took this game. I feel like he finally plays the Phantom Knives that killed him.
This time.
Like, why Hellfire? Alright, alright. Let me get a beer. I'll be back. Sorry. Brand new's in class right now. She's watching me play Hearthstone.
Your soul shall be mine.
Watch your back.
Oh, that's right. Turn on cam. If I coin one of these out, the next one's not really gonna be functional.
You're so sweet.
Good.
Thank you. Here we go.
Big shot pointing.
Perfect card to be milled.
I don't need any of
Here
you.
we go.
Dark One snuffs all.
Here we go.
For me.
Big shot pointing team.
I consider the preemptive Shiv, but I have 2 spell damage cards in my. I also consider playing a World 4 Shapeshifter,
So fragile.
but I think that was necessary. Well, this is not a bad target. It gets the job.
So many options.
Otherwise, I could believe.
I don't need any of you.
You're so sweet.
Aww.
I'm not ready.
Alright. So not every one of these is gonna be a miss.
Are you ready for this? For me.
Here we go.
What was milled? Hallucination. Alright.
I wonder.
Play it for tempo.
Let me show you. Yeah.
Here we go.
For me.
This is such a good combo. I'm pulling this off, this 3 damage fan of knives off so consistently.
My power over you grows stronger yet.
3 cards! Wow.
Dark One
For me.
snuffs all.
Here we go. Too soon.
Put it on the board.
Thank you.
Aww, seriously? Start with this. It's like, I don't actually want to tip him off. I have this Vile Spine coming.
Flashlings are so fragile.
Oh, two of these. I see.
Here we go.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
Okay. No hero powering, that's weird.
I'm not ready.
Here we go.
I have 5 damage left. See what he has. Finally play my Basilisk, which means he can't taunt out of it except Void Lord.
Dark one snatch all!
Oh, he's gonna heal out of it. Definitely happening.
Too soon. Here we go.
Because if he has a clear, I'm dead anyway. Like, I don't live past a clear. So I need him not to have one single removal and kill me. This way, even if he has a single removal, his 5/1 is cleared. I get taunted up. So he has to play the board. That should be game. Unless that removal is Hellfire. No, I mean, if he has a board clear, we just lose regardless, right? Like, there's nothing we can do to beat a board clear. No matter how we play that turn. Oh, you mean Hellfire if we hit face more? Yeah, okay. That's not something you play around.
Almost out of time.
You win against Hellfire? Okay, he did have a Hellfire. He did have a second Hellfire after a Defile. And we did win against Hellfire despite not playing around it.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
All these Warlocks.
Shall be mine.
Watch your back.
What do they do? What do they want? Do I trust that I'll get one of my million threes?
Why do you go?
Yeah, I think I trust that I'll get one of my million threes. I need to start challenging this board. Ah, I healed. There's more smaller things than larger things, but it's more like there's more mid-range things than like really large things. Because mid-range is what's doing really well right now compared to before. Like mid-range was really, really dead in Witchwood. So now it's back, but it's not like your Basilisk was actually killing anything major before this.
show you pointy teeth.
He has no 2-drop. That's what I'm going for. He defiles, he's still not gonna have a 2-drop. Alright. He's not only not going to defile, this is like frickin' perfect. And I know that he doesn't have a board clear, so I can like hugely play into it however I want. Like, I don't want to play Ogre Magi because I have synergies with it, and it's too much value to put out. Disciple was the tempo option. Oh, he top decks it. Great. Ogre Magi would have been the play to prevent Defile, but I knew he didn't have a Defile.
Here we go.
Pretty good card.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
Damn.
Here we go.
Play a big thing. Keep playing Shadow Ball.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
Out of my jungle!
Here we go.
Protocol 7 engaged.
Fine. I'm just so annoyed by this. I can't even.
Dark light!
Here we go. Sign now.
Like, I can grow him, but it's not even correct for me to grow him. He's still only at 20 health. I need to hit him to the face more, but I can't pass up those trades.
Let the pain
Oh, crap. What? What? Okay. Doesn't have to win. I'm not even gonna sap that. Free kill on that. How is Grom 10 damage?
I wonder.
Sign now!
I'll meet you soon. Here we go.
Holy crap.
I don't need any of you.
Here we go. Leave me be.
Can I kill him yet? Play a big giant taunt.
So many
possibility.
Please play a big giant taunt. Big, huge taunt. Not a double taunt, a single huge taunt. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Thank you. Thank you for complying. GG. All the cards in your hand do no good when you're dead.
None can escape my fury. Watch your back.
Up, up. Okay then. New strategy.
Here we go.
Go ahead, kill this. Very okay with you killing this right now. Why did you not hit it the last turn? You knew this was going to happen. You know my hero power.
Here we go.
Really? Because that says we didn't emo for got bored when we retake the board. We take the board too often, man.
Here we go.
Let me show you the arcane.
Cheap shot coming up. He's playing this like control game. But he's also a rogue. So oh wow. Oh, I see. That makes sense, because I had this like death rattly thing and he's like, I don't want him to trigger the death rattle.
I don't need any of you.
Ta-da!
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Right. That's how he can play a control game.
Here we go.
Maybe I should have gone face. My weapon.
Think.
Yummy shroomies.
Calm down, I'm a doctor. 'Cause I can fix you. 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 'Cause
you soon.
Out of my jungle.
Here we go.
I could have gone face for 2 head crack, but I don't want to tip him off that we have head crack. Like, I'm not really threatening him.
Swiftly.
I sense your struggle.
Incredible.
Not gonna lie, I didn't know that was what was gonna happen.
I don't need any of you.
Here we go.
I guess if you're immune to damage, not destruction. Also, why would he want to keep a 2-2 alive and lose a 2-4? I don't really understand that either.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
One, two, three, four. Yeah, okay.
I'm not ready.
For me.
GG. Useless Omega Defender. You need more stats.
Valera versus Garrosh.
Victory or death.
Watch your back.
Alright. So tomorrow we're gonna have a 12-win rogue up for you guys. It's actually the first 12 win from my streak last week. We just haven't gotten around to putting all of it up because we're like staggering them. So check that out on YouTube if you haven't seen the run. All of our runs on YouTube are they're actually edited, so you can watch them in shorter time.
You can also speed it up.
Not saying don't watch live, it's not the same experience, but there's advantages to watching us on YouTube. Hero power. Yes. The most unequal hero power trade of the game.
I love omelets.
Here we go.
For me.
Here we go.
Dark one steps on.
The guy has a coin. I'm gonna respect that. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Join the guild. We have cookies. Here we go.
For me.
Alright, MCT man. Because your warpath don't work yet. Either.
Just me and Mr. Right.
Let me show you.
This is the last turn, so he still has a coin. So this is the last turn before he can warpath all these guys off the board. I'm gonna get it while it's hot. Because next turn, everything's dead. Yeah, that doesn't, he doesn't even care.
I end you.
The future is now.
Here we go.
Coins, warpaths everything out. I reset up the board. It's his only play. He knows it. I know it. Oh, that's all he's got. Well, in that case, he's screwed. 4, 5, 10. Alright, I don't win. I come close.
So many options.
That has. Oh,
Future is now.
Here we go.
kind of sad. Five. Zip. Like, at its best in the best situation, it's still bad but not terrible.
Watch your back.
Let's go. We find some actual 3-drop. And borderline of a 3-drop against Druid.
I don't need any of you.
So first, I don't really have a play on turn, but I have plenty of 4-mana cards. Hoping to draw in, then I won't have to dagger. Dagger is not like terribly anti-tempo, but it doesn't help her. Whereas this clearly helps our tempo. Both the Lone Champ and the Basilisk are legit 4-drops.
For me. Job's done.
The dark path is my destiny.
So many options.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Oh, yes.
For me.
There's the card, right? Called a Fungomancer, and I don't care at all.
Mushroom.
Go for it. I really wish I had something else to play. Like, I could just fan and dagger. Probably better than Celestial Emissary. Kinda sad.
Here we go.
Future is now.
Like, I don't know. I have a Shiv left in this deck. The Celestial Emissary may get some value somewhere else. I'd rather have one charge of the weapon than a 2-1 out on the board right now. I have a cheap shot, although the Celestial Emissary doesn't really do anything because I would play cheap shot twice.
What?
But it didn't do anything here.
Are you ready for
The
this?
future is now.
How does Emissary cheap shot work? It only gives it to you on the first one. So the first one's at 3 right now. If I Emissary and then I cheap shot, it deals 5 damage. And I keep on with my life. That's annoying. How to use the betrayal.
So many options. Here we go.
Oh no, I should have just killed this. That would have been a better betrayal.
I must choose soon. So many options.
Don't blink.
Yeah, that was silly. I could have had a 1-2 taunt on the board, and instead I gave him a 4-2. This benefits every single minion in my deck except for one. So that seems pretty good.
So many options.
What was lost can be found again.
Like every single minion in my deck. Oh, sorry, I wasn't thinking about my Giggling Inventor. 2 minions do not work. Mad Bomber and the Giggling Inventor. Senses it now.
Hush now.
All coming together. Like a Celestial Emissary and Shiv. Pretty good combo.
My duty is to the king.
Yeah. That'll do nicely. Just cheap shot a couple times. No. Do this and Shiv. I'll make the trade.
Starlight.
Here we go.
Hush now.
Malfurion lets me heal, right? Yeah. Malfurion's hero power lets me. We're good. So I need something around. I think given the tempo that it's coming out on, I need something like maybe 6 of these minions to get 1 damage for this to even be worth it. Like that's why Lady in White, not a very good card in Arena. All right. Thing. Oh, now's where the value happens. I need to play Stonehill. So I could just play Stonehill and accept that this is the turn for Malfurion and just like not have a weapon. But like my weapon is really not that much worse than Malfurion's.
So many options.
Dark ones.
Here we get you soon.
Out of my jungle. Access denied.
Here we go. Hush now.
Slam it for the concede win? No. We gotta play with our food. How often do you get a lady in white with a Malfurion Death Knight? If you're not enjoying this, you should not be playing the arena. I want him to concede when I hit the button. Not when it's the first possible turn for me to play Malfurion. After the lady in white. Because he's looking at this and he's like, card advantage is the only way I win. Let's stall a couple more turns, get a board clear. Still in this. Now maybe he has a UI as well. But card advantage is not his friend. I gotta sprint to the Malfurion.
Time waits for no one. Who dare?
Hush now.
Bump. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, clear it. Oh no, I have lethal.
Spectacular.
Play.
Guess he never sees it.
Hush now.
See, how many times Death Knights are totally useless? They're just not very good cards. Blizzard knows too. They're like, Death Knights were fine, but people felt bad and they couldn't. There was no interactivity after you played the Death Knight. And I'm like, yeah, well, you designed the card that way.
Watch your
Like,
back.
this wasn't something you didn't consider when you designed the card. You designed it and you're like, it's okay like this. But if you notice, like, remember back when Flamestrike was so, like, ridiculous that, it was just kind of like everyone complained about it and they lowered its offering rate by 50%? Well, now Flamestrike is offered more often than it was back then. Or at least in the prior meta. I don't know if it's the case anymore in 12.0. But they're still doing it, and people aren't really complaining about Flamestrike.
I wonder.
Why? Because people finally, after 4 years, figured out how to play around Flamestrike. I don't really mind if he finds a way to kill my 2-3. I have a lone champ. And if he doesn't, then my 2-3 goes. I think we're good either way without hitting.
I wonder. I don't need any of you.
Here we go.
Yeah. And because we didn't hit in, he couldn't heal it. Would have been a wasted hit. Not a healing totem. Of course. Guess the hit wasn't wasted. I got some on-curve cards coming up. And then a powerful Shiv if the Archmage survives the turn. But
Dark One snuffs
nope.
all.
Getting Shiv now. I think you just kind of play stuff.
Out of my jungle.
That's a pretty good one.
Here we go.
He hasn't played removals yet. Gotta at some point. I'm doing it. The follow up. Yeah. Not gonna get it done, buddy. Going to get it.
Sign now. Here we go.
Alright. He can never play a big thing. Because I have this Blight Nozzle here.
Protocol 7 engaged.
Alright. He's gonna... I could sap it. I don't need to sap it though.
Sign now.
Sap the actual big thing. Hash this in right now.
Are you ready for this? Take heart. The Earth Mother
Yeah, okay, that's getting
is here.
sapped. Or maybe it's not. Yeah, who says it's getting sapped? It doesn't.
Don't blink.
Sign now.
Because he can't Volcano now.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Not deck MCT, alright. Because he didn't take my best minion.
Mushroom power!
Sign now.
Big sharp pointy tail.
Here we go.
I have a read that he doesn't have a Volcano. His Storm is good. I think I can recover from
Smelly fish! Yummy fish! Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
deal. The first hit will deal 4 damage.
So many options.
The Earth Mother.
you soon. Here we go.
Trading off 1-1 and playing spell power seemed a lot better. It gets you the same amount of hits. You have to trade the same amount of minions in. You do get the spell shifter out. I don't know if that's like good. Oh, come on!
Dark One snaps all!
Don't blink.
Let me show you the
Here we go. Sign now.
Alright. Needs one more thing. He hasn't shown the ability to hex anything. I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that either. I have a betrayal to get through. Yeah, he also hasn't shown an ability to kill him in the last round. He needs a lot of taunts.
me angry.
Yeah, he's dead on him.
Well played.
Well played.
Ta-da! I serve!
Right. Getting past his 2 legendaries plus 2 MCT effects.
Valera versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. Watch your back.
Three, or do I want a 2-2-3? I have enough. I'll 2-2. Be full mulligan. There's probably no need for me to 2-2-3. Cool. Shadow Madness is good for Priest. He's not going to be on the.
A stranger will offer you aid.
That's nice. Got plenty of Death Rattle minions. He's like, do I feed him something? I can see how he's thinking about it. He got it. I gave him a playable card. He's wondering if it's worth it to pass the turn or play his playable card.
Out of my jungle!
Oh, he has another playable card. Well, that's not fair.
The future is now. Tortola, preserve us. The future is now. Here we go.
Just so he doesn't actually get it. I don't know if he would. The risk. He's here for the long game, so we have to be 2. I think we need to earn 4 cards off of him to win the game. So far, we've earned 1.
Out of my jungle!
Good.
The future is now!
And the MCT. Can't even play around the MCT.
Let me change
Oh, that's
your
fine.
mind.
I do not care about at all. I'm so screwed anyway I play it. Kind of upsetting.
So many I'll meet you soon.
There's no way around it. Fine. Why bump there? Holy Nova, Spirit Lash. I'm gonna hit it anyway. Cool. Cool, cool.
I'll meet you soon.
No! Destroy the humans!
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Hurry.
Let me show you the arcade.
Destroy!
Battle cry. Draggling Mechanic has a good battle cry. Stonehill Defender is the one I need to have.
It's playtime.
For the Stonehill is
Big, sharp, pointy teeth!
Ta-da!
so he hasn't board cleared yet. If a relay doesn't have a board clear except maybe Primordial Drake. I can't do anything against Primordial Drake, and in any case it's not that bad of a against Primordial.
Here we go.
Mr. Right! I serve!
Okay. Need an extra 5/1 cards, blocking out anything to attack or below that he might play. Still waiting for the Stonehill Defender. Can't play Shutterwalk until I have a Shutter is gonna summon half of the board for you? Yeah.
Miss me.
No. No way. Oh, top deck, sure. I'm like, there's no way he had one. I know that. I know that very well because I've had that read on him for a long ass time. Well, at least now my Shadow Priest will get somewhere. Not all the loss.
Let me change your mind.
Shudderwalk's gonna summon half my board, and it's gonna take his next 2-drop. That's the goal. So he's starting to realize that he's actually losing card advantage to me. The tipping point is upon us. I have a sprint left in the stack. Not to mention the Shudderwalk, that is like 3 cards at least. Okay. Pretty good of him, but it means he has low card advantage. Ooh! Oh! Alright. Let's go.
My jaws that wide, my claws.
I was gonna say for the Stonehill, but I don't think if I Vile Spine that, I was going to win the game.
Let's crash this party.
Like, I feel like I have to Vile Spine something else. Seriously?
You are the shadow.
Alright, got card advantage on him. I have more cards in my deck than him. I have a Vile Spine Slayer if he does something crazy. Can't go slow. I have the board.
Ready, sir.
Meddlesome insects.
Oh. Good to me.
Wanna blow something up?
Here we go.
Snicker snack.
Cultivate my card advantage. Still holding a card. If it all comes out, I'm holding my hard removal.
Here we go.
He's got to kill my Basilisk before this hard removal meaningful.
Dark one snaps all.
Still holding a card. I need 1 damage.
Are you ready for
Here
this?
we go.
And for his last card, I'm gonna be very sad if he plays like a Deathwing and then I top deck a Sprint. Okay. Makes some sense. But I think I still win. Don't I? Yeah, I still win. 10, 15.
Well, here we go.
GG. So once again, this is how you beat a priest. You beat him on card advantage. We're not false advertising. Super boring, slow, grindy rogue.
Valera.
That's what this deck is.
Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
It's slow, it's grindy, it gets the value. Don't need that. Need this. Take 2 3 drops. Shutterwalk, how you beat a priest. It's almost like he joined us, right? We defeated him last round, and then this round he's like, alright, I'll serve you guys now. Okay. Stone Champ into Tangle Fur is a pretty good combo. Alright. Once again, this is how you beat a Warlock. You make him fatigue. Defile, Hellfire. Defile, Hellfire.
A stranger will offer you aid.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
The future is now.
For me.
Here we go. Minion already attacked.
Immune to Defile, immune to Hellfire. Defile and Hellfire. Defile and Hellfire. Hellfire and Defile. Defile and Hellfire. Well, on the bright side, he can't hero power anymore. There's the Hellfire. Now, question is, you're gonna get to Defile.
For me.
Because, what do we know about this?
Here we go. Here
Defile
we go.
and Hellfire. Defile and Hellfire. Or a summoning portal. A 8-0 Warlock. It's a summoning portal. Oh, that didn't do much. Well, it may not have done much, but it did ruin our Defile and Hellfire train we had going. You're gonna be able to hit one of these and be able to Defile everything off the board. Annoying.
Out of my jungle. For me.
Here we go.
He can clear the board with a Hellfire. He always could. There's nothing we could do to change that.
Armor made to fit.
So that's how he is 8-0.
I love omelets.
Here we go. Here we go.
I wish I had something to play. This is terrible.
Dark one snaps all.
Like comically bad.
Miss me.
Whoa. What? Why? What? try to get this Death Rattle synergy, but I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, that's fine.
Are you ready for this?
He's got more heals. I'm gonna have to kill every single card in this deck. Yep. Play that first instead of Sleepy Dragon. Hope he doesn't have one more.
Here we go.
Cause guess what happens if he has one more? That's fine.
I wonder. Here we go.
Good. Hard removal next turn. Face. I also technically have lethal if he has no taunts, no heals, and no ability to remove. I'm not taking it.
Here we go.
I don't play the lone champ because I'm dangerously low on cards if he has one more flip.
Put this apple on your head.
You win
GG.
this time.
I know. Survived a bunch of stuff. This says, ADWCTA, why did you choose Twisting Nether? Because rogues don't have massive board clears.
Valera versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun.
Watch your.
Seriously, dude. Stop watching. Not you guys. We're getting sniped.
Here we go.
How do we know we're getting sniped? The guy's on my friends list. Like, 1,000,000% snipe right now. There's nothing you can do about it.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Here we go.
Couldn't save it. Couldn't save it for the corner sentry. Probably just not going to play that card.
At last, a worthy foe. I wonder.
Tempo. So now he can't play anything big. And I have a lot of things that are pretty good against small things. We're putting tempo above all else? We're not. We have a sap in our hand. Like, got him doing weird stuff right now.
Are you ready for this?
You gotta take the tempo when it's good. That was 2 damage that was 2 mana, take 7 stats off the board. That matches up the best against something you have on the board that you have no taunts for. I thought that was like very much definitely the right move. Corner, loan, or weaponize.
Nice little raptors. Here we go.
Do any of you?
Alright, see what he's got. I don't know when else to play this card.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Here we go.
For me!
Big shot
Run for
pointy
it.
teeth.
Don't really.
Need something with 2 health, and even then it doesn't chain all the way up.
Go away.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not quite. We're doing it.
Here we go. Run for it.
All right.
Win this time.
N-O.
Valera versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Watch your back.
I want this anyway, like just as insurance. I have nothing to do on turn 1. Dagger's fine on turn 2. Yeah, I'll keep it as insurance. It's also a fine turn 5 play. What would be the gold card if this won 12 wins? This says Necrium Blade. I think that's right.
Here we go.
But like you saw how backbreaking it was. Like none of the other plays could accomplish that. Our 1/4 was dead in either case. Like in any other scenario. And the 1/4 got a lot of face damage in. It started clearing the 1/1s. It eventually helped our Shiv get through the Lich King.
Here we
I will offer you aid.
Job done.
What fools these mortals be!
Okay. Saves me from having to do it. Do I curse and go, or do I Druid of the Swarm? I like a Druid of the Swarm in trade. pretty insane. Well, he can go small. You know, I'm gonna do something weird.
Here we go.
The future is now.
Fall into my trap. It's not a very good trap. I mean, it's a good trap, but the result is not very favorable to me. Like, it's a mediocre result if he falls for it.
Destiny.
And he fully counters it. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Here we go. Too soon.
Leave. Alright, that's not that bad. That honestly could have gone a lot worse. So, this is like the one case where it's okay to have, like,
Just me and Mr. White.
crappy thing.
We will devour this world.
Too soon.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's fine. I care about.
Dark one snatch all!
Still has a coin. His first weapon, I'm not as worried about that. This is why Druid of the Swarm is so good. Right? Like, I was in the mid game and I used it for its crappy function and it was just fine.
Mind if I roll need?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I serve!
I don't
That
need any
minion
of you.
already attacked.
It's okay. I know I'm not smorking him down. Alright. Oh. Still? Terrible.
I don't need any of you.
Too soon.
I will crush
Here we go.
astonishing. For me.
no value out of his Super Collider. Let's see what other win conditions he has. Cause I got one trick up my sleeve.
Choose. Here we go.
Well, that didn't. No. Trying to get him to not do that.
Ready to glow.
I'm gonna go face. Under. Damn it. Where's my weapon?
Choose soon.
He needs 2 damage. Alright, I ain't dead yet. Need my giggling.
My duty is to the king.
Yeah, okay. Need my giggling ASAP. Not a giggling.
Join the guild. We have cookies. What a
Not a giggling. And that's game.
Here we go. Well played.
Why not get a legendary?
Valera versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Watch your back.
Have better fours. Good.
I don't need any of you.
Can't wait for the opponent to turn 3 Blood Knight. That's a risk we gotta take. Our other card is Blood Knight too.
I sense your struggle.
And on top of all that, we got even more Blood Knights where that comes.
For me!
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Here we go.
For me!
Hey, I need my swing at some point. You gonna give it to me now?
What we do.
Huh. Death Rattle's gonna trigger first.
I wonder.
Yeah, alright.
Here we go.
You got me.
Wanna blow something up?
Like, the problem is if I sap that and then play the Basilisk, that wouldn't make my next turn any better. Because you'll just replay it. This bomber has done nothing so far, by the way.
So many
Just
options.
Tiger Halluc. Alright. Can't play this turn, he'll play it next turn. So I need to get my dagger ready this time. The sap tempo-wise was a 4-mana swing. Yep. Oh, totally.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
I don't need any of you.
Here we go.
He plays a big giant thing. After he somehow kills my Basilisk. I still don't know how he's planning to kill my Basilisk. Because he hasn't even been, like, hero powering it down. Okay. That's a good way. Cool. Terrible.
The scourge will devour
No.
all.
Here we go.
For me,
Terrible. Oh, terrible. Cassia says, Adducta, will we witness glorious puzzle solving? I think we're gonna stick to the arena for now. Play some of the puzzle solving. It was alright. It wasn't like I'm still ramping up to it. Like I'm ramping up to the good stuff.
Here we go.
Just me and Mr. Bite.
for me.
I know.
Why the room?
Sign now.
So if he has that card, that I don't think he does because I gave him an opportunity to use it before. Like, I hope he just UIs. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah. A lot of taunts. Oh, fine. Less fine. Less fine. Might just be able to win though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Put 3 in. Put a face in. Oh, or 1.
Here we go.
For me!
Sign now.
We don't have Shiv anymore. We're gonna have to get our damage in an honest way. Well, that ain't good. That is not good. Very not good. We're gonna lose because of 1 damage.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Let me show you!
1 damage. 10-0 into 10-3. That's happened twice already. In this expansion. I'm not saying we're getting sniped all the time, but it certainly feels that way. See what other cards he has. Ugh, he has a Savage Roar too. So close to missing? I mean... the guy is sniping. Like...
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
Watch your back.
All losses are snipes, lol. I didn't say the first loss was a snipe. That warrior was not sniping. (10-3) police. Every time I'm 10-0, it goes to 10-3 recently since I got on the streak. Because someone's trying to, well, not someone, a group of people is trying to block us. Like, I know this is sniping right now, this guy. I know him. Not even a new account. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't need to hallucinate.
Nice to meet you.
Here we go.
I love omelets.
A
Here we
stranger
go.
will offer you aid.
Going second? Yeah, I don't mind going second with this deck.
Possibilities.
This isn't like a deck that really like gets out and needs the speed and runs out of steam. This is like, we'll hang out with this warlock.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Here there is no light. future is now!
Surprisingly annoying.
Choose soon.
Can't use it for tempo. No.
Back to work.
Not gonna go all the way in. He's not sniping 100%. Okay, you convinced me that he's not sniping. But I know this guy. So maybe he's win trading for us. Because he knows my account. Like, we played Overwatch together. Time to keep up the pressure. We're immune to all the things.
Well played.
Well played.
Out of my jungle. You win.
All right. It's taking too long to make my decision. I was trying to figure out whether to spread wide on the board, which would make me vulnerable to a bunch of stuff, but is the most tempo, or to just trade that 5-2 into the 3-4, which will consolidate, and then I could put a 4-drop down. But we got the win trader on our side.
Valera versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
Watch your back.
Isokalal says, Crip insists on going 0-2 drops in 0-2 drops in Rogue. Is that a good idea? Yes. That is a good idea. I'll keep it for the diversity. Yes, Dis. It's Merps. He's the one that never plays Hearthstone anymore. Out there on his day off sniping me. You play a beetle here, he plays any 3-drop, you're screwed. So, dagger. If he had played a minion, I would have played the beetle.
Out of my jungle.
Okay, that's actually really good here. Against. No, should still be fun. Basilisk, it kills that, it kills another 3-drop. Welcome back. Still got work to do? Oh my god.
So many options.
I think this is right. I think we need the tempo right now. Alright. So, that's an unfortunate turn of events. You could look at that as, oh my god, terrible things have happened, or you can say he spent 3 mana and he removes your 3 dropping at a 1/2 on the board. Not the end of the world. The reality is somewhere between the two. Okay, it's the end of the world. Because you know what's going to happen after this. I know what's going to happen after this. You know what? Fine. Save the cheap shot for that.
I don't need any of you.
Here we go.
Show me the fungal!
Protocol 7.
Ah, wild bread. Good prediction. Good prediction on the war gear. Saving his weapon. Kinda odd. Right?
I wonder. Join the guild. We have cookies. Here we go.
Do that. I mean, we are very, very, very behind. Nothing's gonna really change that. We need him to basically have all removals, not be able to do anything, and then somehow also not be able to remove us when we need him to do stuff. This is like coming very close to that, actually. Like, it's surprisingly close to what we needed to happen.
Are you ready for this?
Are you gonna magnetize another thing? Please don't. On one hand, if he does magnetize stuff repeatedly, it means oh! Well, we had to do it. This Cursed Disciple's not doing anything against his weapon.
Out of my jungle!
How long can this
We are chain gang.
How long can this go on?
Because I want him to play small stuff. I need to Phantom Knives next. Oh, that didn't convince him to play small. I was like, I think this will convince him to play small, but no. Everybody has a Lich King. That's how it goes. Could play it honestly. Or I could play it not honestly. No, I should play it honestly.
Go away!
Why would I trade? He doesn't heal it up or something. Crap. Yes.
What is my purpose?
your purpose.
Wanna blow something up?
Uh-huh.
Let me show you.
Here we go.
I am the aggressor, I guess. Still hallucinate into a win condition or something.
I wonder.
Right? Oh. Okay. Okay. Going to give me bananas.
Here we go.
Okay. Unexpected result.
I don't need any of you.
Freezing trap. That's right. That was dumb of me.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Don't think we win regardless. But we could have gotten Divine Shield on this guy. Which would have involved his 1-5 bumping in. Which would have meant he dealt one less face damage. Which will have 0 effect on this game. Wow. Huh. I actually think I'm still dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I'm not dead. Okay, I'm dead. Dragonheart, I could not have had a 4-6 Divine Shield instead of a 2-4 nothing. My only chance laid in that not being a freezing trap. If that was a freezing trap, there's nothing I can do to win, no matter how I do anything that I do. And remember what we said in the Light Forge. If one result is that you lose every time, then that result has 0% chance of happening. So that freezing trap had a 0% chance of happening. If you're thinking about it any other way, you're just wasting your brain cell. That's just logic. We got 11 wins with this deck. It was an okay deck. I wouldn't have thought it would go above like 9 at most. Probably, I would have said this is like an 8-win deck. What did you guys bet? You guys bet 8 wins. See? We're on the same page. There were some people who bet 12, but nobody bet 11. And so the grass economy is crashed again. Alright. Play one more run. Ooh. Uh-oh. I was so happy. I was like, I'll draft this card and it'll be golden in the arena. Nope.